Today, inshallah ta'ala, we're going to briefly go over a very important list that Shaykh al-Islam Ibn Taymiyyah discusses and Ibn al-Qayyim elaborates on. And it is a simple and easy list. If you can memorize it, it's good. If you want to take quick notes, inshallah, that would also be useful. Ibn Taymiyyah, after reading the Quran and Sunnah, he has culled 10 specific aspects that save us from the adhab of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in the akhirah. So this is a list that Ibn Taymiyyah mentions multiple times, and his student Ibn al-Qayyim, he expounds on. What are the 10 factors that save a person from adhabu Jahannam that are mentioned in the Quran and Sunnah? It's a very important list to know. 4 of these are things we can do right here and now. 2 of these are not in our hands, but in our family and friends and relatives. So that's 4 plus 2 gives us, mashallah, you're good at maths, good, alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah. Another 2 are pure gifts from Allah and His Messenger. That gives us how much? 8. And the final 2 are not desirable, but they are lesser punishments that save us from the biggest punishment. You don't want those last 2, but it is still better than the alternative, which is adhab of Jahannam. So that's the 10 list. We're going to go over it one by one. Is that clear? That's going to be our talk for today. So let us begin. The first 4 are the primary. This is the crux. This is the main. Because these 4 are in our hands. Right? The first 4 are what are the most important for us to navigate through. Number 1 and 2 go together. Tawbah and istighfar. Tawbah and istighfar. And these are the most powerful and the most important and the most necessary. And that's why, even in my own khataras throughout Ramadan, constantly emphasizing tawbah and istighfar. Because nothing competes with these 2 in terms of efficiency, in terms of practicality. And of course, tawbah and istighfar, if you have 2 Venn diagrams, right? You guys know your Venn diagrams, right? Istighfar is a subset of tawbah. Tawbah is broader, and within it is istighfar. So istighfar, properly done, automatically necessitates what? Tawbah. But tawbah is broader than what? You remember your Venn diagrams from grade 3, that's good, alhamdulillah, jayyid. So, tawbah is generic returning to Allah. And you don't need to do istighfar to do tawbah. Because tawbah is a state of the heart. Tawbah is literally from returning, taba yatubu. So you are a sinner and you turn your back on the sin and towards Allah, that's tawbah. And that is done by a frame of mind. That is done by a niyyah of the heart. That is done by feeling a sense of regret and remorse and wanting to live a better life. That's tawbah right there. Now, in order to perfect tawbah, you should also jump into that little subcircle of istighfar. And istighfar is the act of asking forgiveness. Istighfar is the act of asking forgiveness, right? Forgiveness. Now, the amazing thing on this list, 1 and 2 are the most powerful, and 1 and 2 are the easiest, and 1 and 2 are guaranteed. There's just no question about it. If you do tawbah, you practice istighfar, you are guaranteed to be saved from Jahannam. Number 3.